Slide tackles are overpowered right now, and I'm not even mad about it. Since the version 5 update, slide tackles are now faster and more accurate. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to master slide tackles and up your defensive game. Like I said, Konami made some adjustments to slide tackles in this update, so now they feel way smoother and more effective. The most important stat for this is the tackling stat. The higher the stat, the quicker and more accurate the tackle will be. I've broken it down into the 4 following key steps in order to consistently pull off great tackles. Now these 4 steps are based on scenarios where your opponent is dribbling with the ball. Of course, that's not the only scenario where you could do a sliding tackle, but I'll cover those a bit later, but they are actually simpler than tackling a dribbler. So, the first thing you need to ask is he likely to sprint with the ball? After all, you can't really tackle if he just passes the ball away. But also when someone sprints with the ball, they have less control of the ball, which makes them more prone to a tackle. It is still possible to perform a slide tackle when someone's dribbling without sprinting, but it is way more difficult, and in real life, the majority of tackles are done when the attacker is sprinting as well. So, if the answer is yes, the player is likely to sprint, then you do the following, which is close down the distance. You can't do a slide tackle if you're 10 meters away from the ball, so no point thinking about a slide tackle until you are within range of doing a tackle. Once you are within range, you need to pay very close attention, and this is the most important step of the 4. You need to observe when the player takes a touch. Why? Because every time a player sprints with the ball, they take about 4 to 5 steps in between each touch of the ball. This is also known as ball touch frequency. The higher the dribbling stat, the less steps and smaller steps a player will take between each touch. Okay, you didn't need to know all that, but the most important thing is players can't execute any commands on the ball until the next touch. So that means there's a window where the player does not have control of the ball. And this is the chance for you to go in for the tackle. So if you see the player take a touch and you're within range, then go all in for the tackle. I've got a lot of examples to show you. Here Bellingham receives the ball and I'm asking myself, is he going to dribble? Looks like it, so I switch, close down the distance, and I'm waiting for the touch. As soon as I see this touch here, I'm going all in for the tackle. Let's see this whole sequence in full speed. Here I lost possession of the ball, which led to a dangerous transition. You can see initially I'm actually moving Nesta back just to anticipate the through pass. But because of that, it created space for my opponents to carry the ball. So that's step 1 done. So now I need to close the distance and wait for the touch. Yes, I know now there's a gap for a through ball, but that's why you need to be quick and clinical. Go in for the challenge, don't give him time to make the pass. Again at full speed. Cruyff receives the pass here, looks like he's going to dribble, so I close down the distance, and believe it or not, this was the last touch that I needed. When you have a defender with high tackling stat and acceleration stat, then you can start charging in a little earlier. Right, last example, why not? Hullid gets the ball here, he's going to dribble, now I need to close in the distance, wait for the touch. There it is, and tackle. Like I said, this is not the only scenario where you can perform a slide tackle. If you see a player taking a bad touch and the ball is quite far away from the player, then that's basically step number 3. Observe the touch, in this case a massive one, then go all Terminator on the ball. Like in this example here, Owen took a massive touch. You just have to always be aware and ready to pounce on these situations. This happens a lot more with clunky strikers with low ball control and dribbling. So again, just observe the bad touch and be ready to pounce. You can also block passes with sliding tackles as well. I won't go into too much detail, but you basically have to just get as close to the ball as possible before you tackle. One tip I can give is that you should run with the ball, not into the ball. In this example, you can see the ball is going this way, and I'm actually running alongside it instead of going this way. There are actually 2 reasons for this. If you try to go to where the red arrow is pointing, first of all, you'll never reach it. Second of all, if you miss, then the receiver would be in so much space. So going this way not only allows you more time to catch up and react, but also if you don't feel confidence going in with a tackle, you are still very close to the receiver. You can also block shots as well. Again, just need to get into position, wait for that power bar, and then tackle. I've got a bonus clip for you guys. Blocking the pass here with a slide tackle, but then quickly gave the ball back because I didn't need it. But that's no problem, because I can just get it back again. So that's it for this video, guys. Hopefully this has been useful and you're now as confident sliding into the tackles as you slide into those DMs. Give this video a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd like to quickly thank my channel members for supporting the channel, and thank you for watching this video. I'll catch you in the next one.